MasterCard is actually a pretty good case history because it was a new business pitch. There were 6 agencies who were going after this business, and we were all given the same brief. We were told to use their existing end line, which is kind of what I guess you would call a slogan, was the future of money, and it was all over the world. Everywhere you went, you saw MasterCard, the future of money. Nobody remembered it, but it was all over the world. And so all 6 agencies tried to execute against that positioning line. And we were the only ones that did not do that because we couldn't get any resonance with the consumer with that line. It was pushing us in the direction of the futuristic, electronic money. It wasn't really a very warm and friendly place to be. And so one day, one creative person came up with a line. There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's MasterCard. And another creative person came up with the Priceless campaign. That was Joyce King Thomas, who has been watching that campaign for the last 10 years, not just in America, but all around the world. And the way we got to that was a very long process. We had a very good strategy that said, people who think of themselves as good revolvers, people who use their credit card for good reasons, and that's everybody. It's the other guy who is not doing it for good reasons. They thought that they were buying things that were worthwhile. And from that, we got to the difference between a MasterCard user and other credit card users. And they were buying things because it was good for the family. And that little insight there really triggered the entire process. But you still needed a creative person to come up with the priceless idea, and a creative person like this creative director, Joyce King Thomas, to make sure that it didn't get stale, that it's still exciting, and if you have a client like the MasterCard client who stays with you on this, then you can have a long-term marketing approach that is quite brilliant. It's in textbooks. I mean, the MasterCard case is in textbooks. When my nephews go to school and they see it, oh my God, that's the only thing they really respect me for is that, wow, MasterCard's in my textbook. So it's pretty exciting.